So you can spread out. Come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. Letting go. Come into a slow rhythm with your breath. And then either keep your eyes closed or open them throughout your practice. Let's start with arms overhead. Stretching long through your arms and legs, interlace fingers, push out through your palms, flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release and bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in, little jiggle or rock. And then straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. Bend your knee back in and then open your knee out to the right. You can straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your left leg. And then release. Bend your knee and bring it across, spinal twist. Open out through your right arm. Let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. And then try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. Roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, circle or rock. And grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close. Straighten this leg up, flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the left, and then straighten whatever amount out to the side, working with your body. And then release. Bend your knee, bring it across, spinal twist. And then staying in your twist, try straightening your left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. And release. Roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in, little circle or rock. And then drop your feet to the floor. We'll get set up for a little bit of core work. Draw the belly in, press the lower back down. From the inside, interlace fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Let's take 2 more like this. Last one. Release down, send your right leg up. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Last one. And then release and switch. Left leg high. Exhale, head up. Inhale, head down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. One more on this side. And then release and switch again. Right leg high. This time take your left arm across. Each time you exhale, reach a little further across. One more. And then switch. Last set. Left leg high, right arm across. Last one. And then release. Stretch long through your arms and legs, reaching through your fingers and toes. Bring your knees back in, and then make your way up to sitting and onto hands and knees. Feel free to pad your knees if you want to, if you have a blanket or cushion you want to put under there. Fingers spread wide, hands flat and active. Check in on that often. And then we'll take a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting head and tailbone, and then round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now, inhale, arch. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back and dip part way or all the way to the floor and press up from there. Round. Arch. Go forward to dip down, slow and smooth. Press up. Round. Arch. One more time, dip down. Press up. Round, and then sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left, and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. back to center. Let's lift up through table and into downward facing dog. Send the hips up and back, and you can pedal out your feet a little bit here, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor. And then walk your hands and feet towards one another. And let's hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. And take any movement here. If a little sway or shake out helps you let go, do that. Bend your knees a little more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing into mountain pose. And let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. And let's take 5 deep breaths in down dog or any other neutral shape. You might come back to child's pose or sitting or something else. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. From down dog, let's come into a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward. Scoot back through the left leg. Help the hips get as low as they'll go. Feel free to add any support. Something under your right hip or chest or forehead, and then release towards the floor. Take your time coming back up. Let's make our way back to down dog. You might take a vinyasa. You might just step back or move in some other way. From down dog, when you're ready, left knee comes forward, pigeon pose, left side. Releasing as much as you can. What is there to let go of here? Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. Find your way back. Down dog, however you want to get there. Let's make our way to hands and knees, tabletop, and we'll set up for a twist here. Thread the needle. Lift your left arm up as high up as you can, and then curl from fingertips down. Thread it right behind your right wrist and keep going until you come onto your shoulder and side of your head. From here, you can push right hand into the floor or into the bottom forearm, or take your right arm up and back behind you. And then release, unwind, take a couple rolls through the spine. Back to neutral, and then right arm lifts up, high up as you can, curl from fingertips down, thread it through, come onto your shoulder, side of your head, and then push the left hand into the floor or into the bottom forearm. And release, unwind. Take a few rolls through the spine. You can come back up through down dog. And then all the way to sitting. Extend the legs forward. Feel free to sit up on something. Lengthen your spine and then fold. Hands can be on the feet or something around the feet like a strap or on the floor. Feel what works best for you. Lengthen and fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Bring the soles of the feet together. You can grab your toes or ankles with that grip. Lengthen and fold. Elbows can push into the legs to help them open, or if it works better, you might lean into your hands or elbows. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Keep the right leg more or less where it is. Open the left leg out to the side. And then take the right arm up and over for a side bend. The left arm can support you on the inside or outside of that straight leg. Let your head fall towards the floor and then take the right arm out and down until the right shoulder pulls down. Keep your head hanging and relaxed as you push into the bottom hand to help you up, and then use that hand to help lift the head. Switch the legs. Left arm up and over. Big reach out. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down, stretching left side of your neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up and use that hand to help lift your head. Open both legs wide. Upavishta Konasana. Use your hands on the floor behind you or in front of you. You can come as far forward as you need to meet your edge. And slowly bring your upper body back up, lean back, draw the legs in, shake it out, and come back onto your back. Bring both knees in. And just check in with yourself. What's needed? Is there any last pose or stretch or anything you want to do to feel complete in your practice? Could be a yoga pose, could be movement, could be touch. Really anything or nothing. Each time you finish something, you can just ask yourself again, how about now? What's needed now? And when nothing else is needed, you can start getting comfortable in your final resting pose. Getting as comfortable as you can. If you want to use any props or adjust your clothing, take your time. Eventually settling into stillness. You can start to move your fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles. And then take a big stretch out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you.